up there. So when you're ready, come and find Virasana. It's a seat of a victorious seat. It's a seat of virility. So take time always to wrap your inseams towards each other. Then use your hand and press your thigh bones down towards the floor and allow your sacral plate to broaden. There should be a nice broadness that goes into the sacral plate. Then take a moment to wrap your tailbone down and under. Good morning, Camille. Good morning, Francisco. So take a moment to wrap your inseams towards each other. Then lift the buttocks and move it way back in the pod. So again, you're not feeling your anus, but you're just more between your anus and your genitals. And just allow the hips to settle. Now, joyfully lift the heart up and embrace the new day. Allow the shoulders to broaden. Allow the lower to the ever so lightly towards your spine, and softly close your eyes. And as long as you close your eyes, allow your inner gaze now to narrow toward the tip of your nose, and allow the eyes to settle. Allow your tongue to settle. Allow your bones to settle. And take a moment now just to listen to your thoughts. It's Friday. It's 7:33. It's rainy out. So take a moment just to listen to your thoughts. And without getting too involved this morning, take time to listen carefully for the sound of your breath. And allow the breath to lift the spine a little bit taller, not your shoulders, not your chin, with a nice internal lift. And allow the breath this morning to fill you and soften you from the inside out. Now, staying present in the breath, everyone, reach across and take off opposite elbows. And press the elbows out, the palms on your clavicle to broaden. Now, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Rob, join us. Exhale, look what we're doing with our hands. Yes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just to be a little bit more heat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and also flush out your lungs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, up. It's now extend your arms into a V and create beautiful cups in your hands. Take a big breath in again, and a full breath out. Now breathe yourselves to a comfortable level. Let's do around a couple of body breath, 108 rapid pumps. Exhale them here completely. And then take a full breath in. Now hook your thumbs overhead. For your mouth, take 3 slow breaths in. For your nostrils, take 1 sniff in. And hold it for. Reach up into the fingertips. Wrap your armpits towards each other. Now lower the breath into the belly, everyone. Shoot it out through the crown of your head, releasing your hands in front of your heart. Take a full breath in, please, Donna. Continue to sit quietly. The light about the head forward is always bound to the beauty of this new day. Raise your head, release your hands to your thighs, and softly open your eyes. Good morning, everyone. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Oh, there, jumped off and jump back in. And then release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. And again, release your arms alongside your body. Vera, you have 2 sign-ins?
One.
Oh, is that Vanessa?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And again, stretch the arms out above then. Great job. And again, release your arms alongside your body. That was very funny. And again, stretch the arms out a bit. Let's take a gentle twist to the left, releasing your right into the outside of your left knee. Good morning, Vanessa. And again, sweep the arms out a bit above there. Let's take that same twist over to the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. And again, sweep the arms out a bit. Let's take a deeper twist to the left and hold it this time. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you stay broad in that right hip, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please, Donna. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above there. Let's take the same twist to the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. As your front leg is onto your back, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, and allow your head to follow. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Backstroke your arm, just want to interlace your fingers. Press your knuckles to the floor and draw the place onto your back as you lift your pubis, your belly button, your sternum upwards. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now keep everything as is. Shift everything forward into your knees and rest the crown of your head onto the floor and come into the rabbit. And breathe generously now into your kidneys. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please, Donna. Have a full breath out. And when release your hands on your shoulders and shift yourself forward into your hands and your knees. And create a series of right angle in your, oh, very lovely. Vanessa, walk your hands a fraction back. Vera, walk your hands a fraction back, please, Vera. And bring your hips down an inch forward. Very, very beautiful, everyone. And please point your toes and press your ankles down to the floor. So take a series of right angles in your knees, in your hips, in your wrists, and in your shoulders. Now inhale and look up. Exhale and softly round your back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to roll through the spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring it back into a neutral spine. Now climb onto tented fingers, everyone. Hug the knees towards each other. Extend your right leg long behind you. Swing that right leg over to the right, then stack now your right knee with your left. And kiss your hands flat to the floor. And very slowly begin to take your hips down in big juicy circles to the right. Keep the gaze forward. So Francisca, your right knee's on top of your left knee. Your right knee's on top of your left knee. Oh, go from the front, sir. Always go from the front. The right is on top. The right is on top, Francisca, not the left. The right knee's on top of the left knee. Bring the right knee around, Frank, on top of your left knee. Yes. And take it as though in circles to the right. And circles to the left. Pause. Climb with your tentative fingers, please, Vera. Extend your left leg long behind you. Now swing your left knee with your right. Pause and kiss your hands back onto the floor, please. And take the hips now in circles to the left. Big juicy circles to the left. Stay present in that left knee. Keep the gaze forward. Oh, good work, Donna Penn. Just looking lovely. Do we get to move our waters around this morning? And stir to the right. And then bring back to center. Climb with your tentative fingers and draw those knees right back under your hips. Kiss the hands flat to the floor, everyone. One more time. Inhale and look up. Exhale and round. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, look up. Now keep that nice waviness in your spine. Move the knees another 2-3 inches back. Tuck the toes on the peas and push yourselves right back into a down dog. And you just stretch out into the hands, lift up through your seat. Climb high as the balls of your feet and bend knees away the belly. The chest can rest against your thighs. Then press down into your right heel and your left hand. And lift that left buttock all the way up. Stretch down into your left heel and your right hand. And again, lift that right buttock all the way towards the ceiling. Again, left heel, right hand. Right heel, left hand. Beautiful work, everyone. Now, ride the breath forward into a plank. Take good measure. So receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog. Again, ride the breath forward into a plank. Look forward. So receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog. Again, just lovely. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourself again to a low cobra. Lift your hands off the floor. Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor and come into the floating chaturanga. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Kiss your feet onto the floor. Rest your hands on the floor and curl out and begin into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Then one step that left foot flat to the floor, an inch or so in. Extend your right leg high. As you bend your right knee, roll that left leg under your right. Turn the gaze into your left armpit. Look up to see your right heel. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Step that right foot flat to the floor, Vanessa. Extend your left leg high. As you bend your left knee, roll that right under your left. You want to bring the pubis towards the left. Then turn the gaze into your right armpit. Look up to see your left heel. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Now both feet are flat against the floor. Both hands are flat against the floor. Bend your knees and bring balance action with the weight in your hands and in your feet. Take a full breath in again. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Remeasure your dog. So receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog, everyone. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Keeping your left foot, your right foot with your left. Shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. As you turn that left arm, extend your right hand so you come into our first variation of the side plank. Breathe in and breathe out. Right hand down. Shift everything to the right there. And left hand to your left hip. And again, no, you don't have to stack your legs. As you bring pubis to the left, lift the hips up. Extend that left arm up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, please, Donna. Have a full breath out. Left hand down. Pause here for a moment and wrap muscles to bones. Bend the elbows straight back and come into Chaturanga and Dandasana. Lift yourselves into an up dog. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Now slowly walk your feet towards your hands. As you're right in front of your mat, everyone, place 2 fists between your arches and find your hip width distance apart. Now bend the knees and bend knees over the belly. The chest can rest against your thighs and take off opposite elbows. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And as always, flutter your lips. So
Switch elbows, everyone, and take a moment now to sway yourselves from side to side. Rock it back to center, keeping that bend in your knees and feet. Interlace your hands behind your back. And as you bring the heel of the hands to kiss, strengthen your toes away from your sacrum as you begin to rock back and forth in your ankles. Let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Now rock it back to center, everyone. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Lift yourself up to stand. Stretching the arms out up and above the head. Drape that left arm right alongside your body. Take a giant leap over towards the right. Inhale back to center. Drape your left arm shoulder to the right and take a giant leap over towards the left. Inhale back to center. Now hook the thumbs overhead. Keep your buttocks behind you and lean back into it. Full breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Exhale, release your hands in front of your heart. Arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Good morning, everyone. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind you. Left knee down, so as you can come into a low lunge. Hands down, please. And step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the left foot between your hands, right knee down, so long as you can come back into a low lunge. Hands down, please. Step the right foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands back to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind you. Pause. Climb with your tended fingers and straighten your right leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, square your hips to the left, everyone. And again, peek the heart forward. Skillfully bend your left knee. Look forward. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. Generously bend your right knee. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, please, Donna. Pause. Play for the jump switch or step switch the legs. Play for the jump switch or step switch the legs. Extend your right foot towards the seat, taking the gaze, please, into the right corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. There's your front leg is onto your back. Sweep your right arm alongside your right ear. And again, lean back into it. Take a full breath in, everyone. A full breath out. Hands down and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank, Francisco. Bend the elbows straight back and come into Chaturanga Dasana. Take knees to chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Lunge the left foot between your hands. Climb onto tentative fingers. And again, straighten your left leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Beautiful work, Donna. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, square your hips to the right, please. And again, peep the heart forward. Walk both hands over to the right. Bend your right knee and stretch that right knee to your right armpit. Press into the armpit, cross-reference. Right knee, left hip. Stretch them away from each other. Take a full breath in again. Have a full breath out. Inhale to straighten. Walk both hands over to the left, please, Donna. Now bend your left infant into your armpit. Cross-reference left knee, right buttock. Stretch them away from each other. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, everyone. Play for the jump switch the legs once, or step switch. Play for the jump switch, or step switch the legs. Pause. Extend your left out towards the ceiling, taking the gaze down to the left corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now, as you draw the left hip back in line with your right, sweep your left arm alongside your left ear, and again, lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Left hand down, and step it back into a down dog. Rise the breath forward into a plank there. Take out the chaturanga knees, chest, chin, everyone. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Bend the knees, so between the hands, step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands back to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into chaturanga dandasana. Take knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. And extend the right leg high behind you. Where you're going. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend and push it back into a three-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend, push it back into a three-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Pause. Draw your right knee to your left elbow, your right elbow, and push it back into the plank. Right knee to the left elbow, the right elbow, and push it back into the three-legged plank. Right knee to the left elbow, the right elbow, and push it back into a down dog split. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and press your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step your foot between your hands. So notice in coming to a high lunge. Up. And expand from the heart center into the fingertips. And as you wrap those triceps and legs onto your back, then joyfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please. And a full breath out. Hands down, everyone. And step it back into a plank. Take out the chaturanga knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. And extend now the left leg high behind you. 3 times. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend, push it back into a three-legged dog. Vanessa, straighten that left leg. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend, push it back into a three-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged pause. Draw your left knee to your right elbow, your left elbow, and stretch it back into the plank. Left knee to the right elbow, the left elbow, and stretch it back into the three-legged plank. Left knee to the right elbow, the left elbow, and push it back into a down dog split. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and press your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step your foot between your hands. Notice and come back into a high lunge. And expand from the heart center into the fingertips. Now as you wrap those armpits towards the middle, flip it onto your back, and again lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands down, everyone, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out the chaturanga knees, chest, chin again. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the hands that touch your seat and ground down to the center of your heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knees between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Heel toe, your feet as wide as the sticky mat. And lower yourselves into a squat. Into a squat, everyone. Beautiful work. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. And again, gladly lift the heart up. Sweep your right shoulder in front of your right knee and anchor into your fingertips. Extend your left. Donna, sit on a block or put some padding under your heels so you can go a bit low in your hips. Beautiful work. Now press the against the shoulder and turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage. If there's a bind to practice, don't hold back. Knee press shoulder. Take a full breath in, please. With a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Sweep your left shoulder in front of your left as you anchor into your fingertips. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling. Now press the against the shoulder and turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage. If there's a bind of practice, go right ahead and do so. Lean the head back some more, Vanessa. Knee press shoulder. Have a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. Donna, we're done with that. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Kiss your hands onto the floor, your seat towards the ceiling, everyone. And again, peep the heart forward. Heel tail those feet under your hips. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, lunges in, come into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. Good morning. Good morning, Camille. I see you at the studio. Bend the knees, lunges in, come back into your chair pose, everyone. Inhale up to stand. Exhale and swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga and Dandasana. Take knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the right foot between your hands. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle. Lunges in, come into your warrior one. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Hands down, everyone, and step it back into a down dog. Lunge the left foot between your hands. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. So lunges in, come back into your warrior one. Seamlessly open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out your chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. With toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Bend the knees so between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees as you come back into your chair pose and hold. And when shift away the balls of your feet, as you wrap the triceps and middle elbows onto your back, and then line your triceps with your cheeks. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. Again, bend the knees, notice and come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Take knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the right foot along to the bit between your hands. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle. Lunges and come back into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, please, and interlace your fingers. Inhale and straighten your right leg. That's going for 3 9 o'clock. Joyfully lift the heart up. Rebend that front knee, fold over, and come into the dying warrior. Now find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, cross-reference, right knee, left buttock, stretch them away from each other. Take a full breath in, please, at the head there. Have a full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior one, Donna. As you wrap your triceps onto your back, effortless lift the heart up. Breathe in and breathe out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Turn the palms up, everyone. Tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now twist your hands to those legs. Donna, bend your front knee some more. Now as you hug the heels, so bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor. In and up. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Release your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Again, find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Lean back into it. Again, if there's a bind the practice, do not hold back. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Strongly lift you back into warrior two. Extend your round up towards the ceiling. Reach across and hold on to your left elbow with your right hand. Press into the center and again lean back into it. Breathe. Oh, beautiful work, Vera. And breathe out. Release your right forearm to your right thigh. Sweep that left arm alongside your left ear and come into the modified extended side angle. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two and hold. And when stretch out to the legs, Vanessa, bend your front knee some more. Now work and hug in the heels as you're strongly felt to pelvic further. Then turn the gaze, please, to see your right middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot. As you lift that back heel, everyone, shift the weight into that right foot. Beautiful work. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. And then reach into 9 o'clock. Extend your arms alongside the body and come into warrior three. Into your warrior three. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale up to stand. Extend again, release your arms alongside your body. Tadasana. Oh, good work, Frank. Again, bend the knees once and come back into your chair pose. Extend, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to an up dog. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Let's change directions. Step the left foot between your hands. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. Launches and come back into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, just want to interlace your fingers, please. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Now really raise it to 9 o'clock. Seamless lift the heart up. Rebend that front knee. Fold over and come into the dying warrior. Again, find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing into the shoulder, broaden that right hip and draw your left hip back in line with your right. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior one. As you wrap your triceps towards the midline front legs onto your back, skillfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please, Donna. Have a full breath out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Again, let's stretch out to the legs, Robert. And keep hugging the heels. There's a strong, oh, very nice. There's a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Now very smart to release your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the pubis to the palate. As you're pressing into shoulder, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage. If you took a bind on the other side there, go right ahead and do so. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two. Extend your arms up. Reach across and hold on to your right elbow with your left hand. And again, lean back into it. Frank, bend that front knee some more. Do the same thing, Donna. Do the same thing, Vanessa. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Release your left forearm to your left thigh. Stretch that right arm alongside your right ear and come back into the modified rotated extended side stretch. And when firm that left shoulder blade onto your back and turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage, lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Strongly as lift you back into warrior two and hold. Again, stretch out to the legs. Everyone can bend that front knee some more. Now draw that little shoulder blades onto your back and turn the gaze, please, to see your left middle finger. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot. As you lift that back heel, shift the weight into that left foot. Right hands to hips. Elbows towards each other. Please flex your right foot. Now extend the arms forward alongside your body and come back into warrior three. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale up to stand. It's again, release your arms alongside your body to Tadasana. Good work. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. And in one motion, everyone, open everything to the left, and parallel your feet. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Now his increases, fold everyone and take up the big toes with the middle and index fingers. And again, peep the heart forward. Now bend those elbows out to the side, firm the blades onto your back, and rest the crown of your head onto the floor or towards the floor. Again, let's not lock those knees out, but work and shift over the shin bone force you get to lift your anus up towards the ceiling, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Just up to stand, everyone. Teeing your arms away from the midline. Turn the left foot in, turn the right leg and foot out. Turn the palms up, tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now try to stretch out those legs. As you hug the heels, bring a strong lift onto the pelvic floor, in and up. Now lengthen equals and release that right into the outside of your right heel. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. As you wrap that right hip under your left, turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Everyone, kiss that left into your left hip. Left into your left hip. Glancing to see your right foot. Move your block, your hand over 6 inches ahead of your right pinky toe. Shift the weight into that right foot. Please flex your left foot. Extend your left arm to the ceiling, come into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. And again, very nice, Donna. And again, lengthen from the pubis to the palate. As you firm that right shoulder blade onto your back, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss that left hand to the floor and square the hips back to 9 o'clock. Now turn from the left hand to the right shoulder and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, turn that left chest point up towards the ceiling. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands to hips. You just have to stand, having the hands meet back in front of the heart. Have them in one motion, open everything now to the right. And parallel your feet. Hands to hips again, elbows towards each other. Joyfully lift the heart up. Now hip increases, fold over, release those hands under your shoulders. And again, keep the heart forward. Walk the fingers back over the toe tips. Bend elbows to a right angle and rest the crown of your head onto the floor. And let's not lock those knees out, but work and shift over the shin bone force. You get to lift your hips a little bit higher towards the ceiling. Breathe. Don't walk your hands back somewhere in line with your toe tips. In line with your shoulders. In line with your shoulders. Back with the hands in line. There you go. So now you have the perfect setup for a tripod headstand if anyone would like to climb into a tripod headstand. Now takers, hands to hips. Elbows lift yourself up to stand. Teeing your arms away from the midline. Turn the right foot in. Turn the left leg and foot out. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now truly stretch into the legs, Robert, and continue to hug the heels as you strongly lift onto the pelvic floor, in and up. Now lengthen equals and release that left into the outside of your left heel. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Just lovely, everyone. And again, lengthen from the pubis to the palate. As you wrap that left buttock under your right, turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage, lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Go full breath out. Kiss that right into your right hip. Glance in to see your left foot. Move your block another 6 inches forward. Shift the weight into that left foot. Extend your right as you come back into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Kiss that right into the floor and square the hips back to 3 9 o'clock. Now turn to the right, bend to the left shoulder, and extend your left arm towards the ceiling, please. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, turn the right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Step the right foot forward, hands to hips. Elbows toward you, lift yourself up to stand. Beautiful work. Sweeping the arms out up and above the head. Extend, release your hands back to your hips. Very, very nice, everyone. Very lovely. Very slowly now, step that left leg a good 3 feet behind you. The left leg a good 3 feet behind you. And keep it to 3 9 o'clock. Extend your left arm up. Joyfully lift the heart up. Now extend the body forward. Release that left into the outside of your right heel. As you draw that right hip back in line with your left, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling, everyone. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. Lean the head back, friend. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands to hips. Elbows towards you. Lift yourself up to stand. Step the left foot forward. Step the right foot back, Robert. And again, keep the hips at 3 9 o'clock. Extend your right arm up. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Extend the body forward. Forward, release that left into the outside of your right heel. As bring balance action to your hips. Turn that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. And extend your left arm towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, allow that rotation to happen across the lower tips of your shoulder blades. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Hands to hips. Elbows towards you. Lift yourself up to stand. Step the right foot forward. Stepping or jumping your feet to touch. Good work. Arms aloft. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart, please. Beautiful work. Close the eyes for a breather and allow all that work now to settle into your lower body. We just finished our standing poses. So take a moment to really stand tall and really plug your feet into the floor. Very nice. Arms alongside the body, Tadasana. Bend the knees, long as you can come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands flat to the floor, everyone. Look forward. Climb high to the balls of your feet, Vanessa, and fit your knees into your armpits. Shelve the elbows. Shift the weight into your hands and take flight into Bakasana, the crane pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Kiss your feet onto the floor. Lower your knees onto the floor and come back into a child's pose. Into a child's pose. Beautiful work, everyone. The child's pose. Which leads us into our headstand or forearm practice. Good morning, Camille. I see you've got yourself a nice room there. Headstand or forearm practice this morning. Again, if you have a headstand practice in the middle of the room, go right ahead and do so. If you're not inverting this morning for whatever reason, If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, Frank is doing the dolphin. So continue to do the dolphin or go upside down. In the top left and right-hand corner, Don is also doing the dolphin. So choose wisely this morning. Robert, walk your feet in some more. Even a lot more. So shoulders are really toe. If your hips are really toe. If your shoulders. Oh, just beautiful, everyone. Good work, everyone. Just beautiful. Just lovely. Have a good day, Camille. Get me on the phone. Beautiful. And fold yourselves back into a child's pose, everyone. Right back into a child's pose. Beautiful work. Let it settle for a moment. Beautiful work. If you're away from your spot in the room, make your way back into the room. And let's all meet back in a down dog. A down dog. Again, stretch down to the hands, lift up to your seat. Ground down to the center of your heels. Beautiful work. Ride the breath forward into a plank. This time, stack your legs, shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hand. Oh dear. Then go ahead and sit that right arm alongside your right ear. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Right hand down. Shift everything to the right. Left hand to your left hip. As you bring the pelvis to the left, extend that right arm, that left arm toward the ceiling, taking the gaze down to see your left hand. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Left hand down. Bend the elbows straight back and release everything onto the floor. Beautiful work, everyone. Right onto the floor. Draw your elbows under your shoulders and come into a sphinx. Into the sphinx this morning. Beautiful work. And when bring the hands to kiss. As you press your wrists into the floor, and pull the wrist backwards. Then pull the pelvis forward towards your wrist. And you get that nice stretch, that nice up into the front of the body, that nice up into the sacral plate. Breathe in and breathe out. Now very smart, you kiss both hands flat to the floor. Take your right hand to your left elbow. Bend your left knee. Reach back into with your inner ankle, the inner ankle. Rotate your arm in a side, face the same out of the toe tip as you draw the heel down to the outside of your hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Climb right up onto your forearms. You're going to pull the pelvis forward and up. Take your left into your right elbow. Bend your right knee. Reach back into with your inner ankle. Rotate your arm to the side, send out the toe tips as you draw the heel down to the outside of your hip. It's a nice stretch. Take a full breath in, please. Take a full breath out. Climb back onto your forearms. Again, put the pelvis forward now. Drag your elbows back, the wrist back. Create a pillow with your hands bare up and rest your forehead onto that pillow. Very nice. Bend both knees and feet. Reach back and tail the tops of your feet this morning. And hug those knees towards each other. Now press your shins towards the back of the room and lift your upper body away from the floor. Press the shins towards the back of the room a little bit higher. Now lift your toes towards your thighs off the floor. Breathe, just lovely. Breathe, soften your eyes, Frank. And breathe out. Release everything onto the floor. Create a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead to that pillow. Rebend the knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Yeah, just to release the sacrum. Feet down, everyone. Shift yourself to stand on your knees. To stand on your knees. To stand on your knees. Tuck the toes under or point your toes. Kiss your hands against your sacrum and use your thumb now to push that tailbone down and under. Backstroke your right into your right heel to the sole of your foot or against your sacrum. Backstroke your head into the heel of the sole against your sacrum. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Inhale back up. Beautiful work, everyone. Hug the knees towards each other and sit on the outside of your right heel. And sit on the outside of your right heel. Very nice. Now, very smartly, step that left foot to the outside of your right knee and come into a half-seated spinal seat. Now, broad into that left buttock. Extend your right arm up. Let's take a twist to the left, releasing your right elbow shoulder to the outside of your knee. If you can take a bandera, don't hold back. Now, joyfully lift the harder. Press the knee against the shoulder and turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through the center. Kind of twist to the left, to the right rather. Inhale back through the center. Let's switch legs. Beautiful work. And again, broaden back into that right buttock. Extend your left arm up. Let's take a twist to the right, releasing your left elbow shoulder to the side of your knee. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. Press the knee against the shoulder and turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through the center. Counter twist the left. Inhale back through the center. Extend that left leg long, keeping your right ankle above your left knee. Very, very nice. Your right ankle above your left knee. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Walk the hands forward and hold on to that left foot with both hands. Bend the elbows onto the side, fold these onto your back, and fold into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to sit. Place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam. Then lift your tailbone to see that left leg and slight bend in your knee. Stretch your left inside of your left ankle. Stretch your right into the outside. Now bend over to the side. Turn everything to see that left thigh. And again, fold into it. Look forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale back at this set. Extend your right leg long. Now place that left ankle above your right knee. Left ankle above your right knee. Excellent. And flex both feet. Now adjust your hips. Walk the hands forward and hold on to that right foot. Bend the others out to the side. Drop these onto your back. And again, fold into it. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back up to set. Now place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam and draw the heel close towards your private parts. Don't slide bend in your right knee. Now lift your tailbone to see that right leg. Stretch your right into the inside of your right ankle. Stretch your left into the side. Bend over to the side and benefit your thigh. Then again, keyword, fold into it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to sit. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, Frank. And bring the soles of your feet to touch. Choosing either Baddha Konasana or Tadasana. As you wrap your seams towards each other, lift the spine tall. The main extend from the body forward, fold over. And now you come into Baddha Konasana. Donna, broaden those shoulders. Open up your chest some more. And reach out with the front of your body. So don't round, think of folding into it. Now, Donna, pull your chest forward some more. Oh, there you go, love. Take a full breath in, please, Frank. Keep moving your chest forward some, Robert. Have a full breath out. Lift yourselves right back up to sit, everyone. Use your heads and close your knees. Extend the legs long. With a slight bend in your knees, adjust your hips. Fold them and fit your knees into your armpits. Very nice. Look forward. With the knees to your armpits, move the body just a few wiggles back. Then let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to sit, everyone. Walk your hands a foot behind your face forward. Step your feet flat to the floor. Now, stretch your knees forward, lift your hips up. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Chin to chest. Come on down. Come and lean your back. Happy baby. And come into a happy baby. As you slowly rock yourselves from side to side. Rock it back to center. Hug the knees onto your chest. Shift the hips over to the right and take both knees over to the left. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the right. As you follow the breath now in your right lung, breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Inhale back up to center. Then shift the hips over to the left and take both knees over to the right. When it's appropriate,
all voice commands are temporarily unavailable.
Turn your head to the left.
In a few minutes.
As you follow the breath now in your left lung. Inhale back up to center. Stretch your legs as wide as the stick mat. Keep your arms into a T. Close your eyes. Soften your tongue over the roof of your mouth. And take a moment now to relax and renew. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, everyone. And allow the breath to create movement in your fingers, in your toes. Draw the left knee up. Draw the right knee up. Beautiful work. And roll onto your side. Whatever side is appropriate to roll onto that side. Chin to chest, press into your top arm, and lift yourselves back into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Great work, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. And before we rush off into the weekend, take a moment to connect with one thing that you're grateful for this morning. It's nice and wet out. Their life without the head forward is always bound with love, compassion, forgiveness, and great gratitude that will bring you true joy. Namaste.